Let us solve a question on price elasticity of demand. The question is, Tim Horton decided to increase its total revenue by choosing a strategy of decreasing the price of coffee from $3 per cup to $2.5 per cup. When the price was $3, total amount of coffee sold were 50,000 per week. However, when the price decreased to $2.5 per cup, the total amount of cups sold increased to 70,000 per week. We have to calculate the price elasticity of demand and explain how this will affect the revenue of the Tim Horton. Okay, so what we have been given, let us see what is the initial price. Initial price is 3. Let me write it here. P1 is equal to $3 and it reduces to 2.5. Let us say the new price is P2 is $2.5. Okay, when price was $3, quantity sold was 50,000. Let's write it here. Q1 was 50,000. So when price was $3, quantity sold was 50,000, and when price was 2.5, quantity sold was 70,000. That means Q2 is equal to 70,000. Okay, now what is elasticity of demand? Elasticity of demand is simply a change in quantity upon change in price into initial quantity upon initial price upon initial quantity. So initial P1 upon Q1. Okay, now what is change in quantity? Let us see what is the change in quantity. So change in quantity is simply Q2 minus Q1, which comes out to be 70,000 minus 50,000, which comes out to be 20,000. And what is change in price? Simply new price minus initial price. New price was 2.5, initial price was 3, so change in price is minus 0.5. Okay, and how do we explain it graphically? Let us draw a simple graph. We have quantity on horizontal axis, price on vertical axis. We have downward sloping demand curve. Obviously there is negative relationship between price and quantity sold. So when price was $3, quantity sold was 50,000. Let me write it here. 1 is 10 is 100,000, 10,000. When price dropped to 2.5 dollar per cup, quantity demanded was 70,000. Okay, now what is elasticity of demand? Simply change in quantity, that is change in quantity upon change in price. Okay, so our elasticity of demand will be change in quantity. We calculated, it came out to be 20,000 upon change in price is minus 0.5. Okay, minus 0.5. And what is initial price was 3 upon initial quantity was 50,000. So solving this, so we have 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, these 4 gets cancelled, so we have 0.5 will become, when we transpose it will become 2, so we have 2 into 2 into 3 upon 5, which comes out to be 2 2s are 4 3s are 12 upon 5, 12 upon 5, which comes out to be 5 2s are 10, 0.5 4s are 20. Obviously negative. That means elasticity of demand comes out to be minus 2.4. And how do we interpret it? Simply says if price decreases by 1%, quantity sold will increase by 2.4%. Okay, so this is our price elasticity of demand. Now what about total revenue? We can also find out the total revenue here. So what is initial total revenue? So total revenue initially will be equal to initial price into initial quantity sold. So initial price was 3 times initial quantity sold was 50,000, which comes out to be 100,000, 10,000. 1 is 10 is 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. So 150,000. Now new total revenue is new price and new quantity sold, that is 2.5 into 70,000, which will come out to be 175,000. Okay, we have seen when, so we can say when price decreases, total revenue increases in this case. And we can also calculate the change in the total revenue here. Okay, I don't have the space, and you can see the change in total revenue. Um, okay, I hope you can do it here, that how this affects the revenue of Tim Horton. Obviously, when price decreases, total revenue will increase, and we can also calculate the magnitude of increase in total revenue. Okay, I hope I make myself clear. Thank you.